Hi souls, welcome to my channel where hobbies go to die. Today we are going to be discussing a paranormal horror book called The Corner of Her Eye, Book 1, which is called The Keeper by JJ Carpenter. This is part of an ongoing series. There are 3 books currently and a 4th one on the way. What this book is about Charlie White, who, thanks to a rare medical condition, upends her life in Sydney to become a recluse in New South Wales, Australia. While there, she discovers her 1920s cottage is very haunted. As far as her medical condition is concerned, it is a adult onset allergies where she's extremely allergic to peanuts to the point where one whiff can be fatal for her. So naturally, being scared about that, she doesn't want to be somewhere that's as populated like Sydney, so she goes somewhere a little bit more country to hide away and stuff. And she thought she was going to have a peaceful life. Turns out she doesn't. This book seamlessly blends warmth and heartache as well as cozy and haunting at the same time. I felt really cozy while reading this, but of course this is a paranormal horror ghost story, so obviously there's going to be something a little bit more spooky about it. I definitely had to stop a few times and get myself some tissues because I was crying, because it can be very sad to the point where my husband had to ask if I was okay, and I was like, it's okay, it's just a book, as I'm drying my eyes. This is more than just being just a spooky horror. I mean, there is a mystery, an overarching mystery that needs to be solved and everything else, but it's not just plot driven. The characters themselves, you just get really roped into. They're very real feeling characters. There is a lot of historical facts and stuff in this. You get really deep into the history as you're trying to solve this mystery and solve why the cottage is being haunted. There's rules to the paranormal that in this book that I've not seen before. I love this book so much that I dove immediately into book 2. Thankfully I had book 2 I can dive into, and I'm already 20% in that book and I'm enjoying it just as much. This book I gave 5 stars. It was an amazing book. Highly recommend it if you are really big into ghost stories and paranormal horror, while also enjoying historical fiction and really deep stories beyond just being spooky. Though I do have to warn, there are triggers. Obviously I teared up because of some of it, because one of the issues that goes on in this book I have some background with, so definitely made me start crying. So just as a forewarning, like any kind of book, horror or otherwise, there are triggers that you should be aware of just before you step into this. And that's it. That's the review. Seriously, go read this book by JJ Carpenter. It's amazing. I'm glad that there's a book 4 coming in so I can read through the 3 books and hopefully be prepared for the 4th book, because I seriously feel like I'm going to continue to read this. I don't know how many books that she's intending to put in this series, but I'm here for all of them. I will have links down below for the book in question, along with the author's sites and stuff, so you can get to know the author and the book. Give this video a like. Subscribe if you want more content like this, and comment down below, are you a skeptic or do you believe in the paranormal? And there's no wrong answers here, by the way, so do not sit there and argue with other people who may be skeptic or who not be skeptic. Everyone's opinions matter, so leave people alone. Until next time, bye souls.